Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. We are doing a chunk man on the Deadman World, and initially this was an Iron Man, but now it is a Bronze Man. So this is a man account. I don't know, try man? That sounds weird. Man, that sounds weird. But this is Dead Chunks. Thanks for watching. Let's jump into it. We just crossed 3 million woodcutting XP. Well, found out that we can pickpocket this guard. There's one of them. I should tag it, although for some reason these tags don't seem like they stay when it's individual ones. But I can range him or mage him, and he'll walk out here and follow me over here, and then he walks back into this spot and seems stuck. And my life has drastically gotten better. This is gonna make such a huge difference towards getting the million GP, towards getting the runes that I need. If I can do chaos runes instead, or even death runes, because I don't think he can get onto the stairs. Oh, that's so much better than I even thought. I thought he was stuck in a single spot and I was gonna have to drag him out every 5 minutes or so. Oh, I am so happy about this. You have no idea. This is such good news for me, because each one of these pickpockets is not only is it 250 experience per, but it's 30 GP. It's 10 times the amount of GP per successful pickpocket. Okay, now that we can do guards pickpocketing, buying beer makes way more sense. Because before, we were buying the beer, buying the cabbage, and it was healing 1, but we were only getting 3 per pickpocket. So it was just like eating so much into my profit that it didn't make sense. And it's so much faster to pickpocket, and then, oh, he's still there. Perfect. Beautiful. He's gonna be here until the server resets. So I just have to set him up once a day. That's so good. Until someone kills him. Someone kills him, then I'll have to reset it. But alright, we are 250 out of 1,000 platinum tokens down. This has sped up exponentially. It is insane how much faster we're going right now. Buying the beer is working, but it doesn't work as fast as I want it to. It does feel like a long slog to get through it. And in here, somebody sold 20,000 swordfish. And it has been in there, I want to say like 48 hours. And it is so tempting. It's so tempting to buy. But I won't. But no, I do consider cheating non-stop every time I come through here. So we just caught our first gourmet impling, and it gave us 5 rainbow fish, and I don't know if these are cooked or not cooked yet. Let's check them. Ooh, that's real nice. I want to eat them all right now. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna go buy a fire staff, and then we'll buy some air runes and some more mine runes. Hey, chef's hat. We can do that clue now. See if we can get the casket. It'll be our first casket. So that gives us 2 steps we can do here. Well, plus Charlie the Tramp, which I think has a couple steps we can do. All right, give us the casket. Hans. Alright, so since we started this account, we've been on the hunt for food. That has been a constant issue. And I've been, talking to every NPC, checking the wiki, looking around, just trying to come up with an idea of what I can do And I found that you can cook eggs with a bowl and get scrambled eggs, which is something I've never heard of. I don't know how much it heals. I don't know how good it is. I'm guessing it's not great, but we're gonna try it. So we use the eggs on the bowl. Yep, scrambled eggs. And this will give us some cooking experience too. Hopefully I have a high enough level to do it. There we go. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. Oh yeah. We also got 85 wood cutting yesterday. I don't think I filmed that. We got a lot to do still. Like a lot of time to do stuff, but not a lot of stuff that makes sense to do outside of thieving and woodcutting. And magic. We got 85 magic, which is going to be quite the grind, unfortunately. I've been a big baby.
This isn't that bad.
It does take longer than you want it to, but I'll get over it. I'll try not to whine about it anymore. But, like, there's doing this for 1 HP per beer. And then there's these. These are still just taunting me. Ugh. I could buy them. I would have 9. If I bought those, I think I could have 99 thieving. Almost done, if not done already. Very easily. But I won't. But I want to. But I won't. But I want to. Just hit 76 thieving. We just got a quiz master. Let's take the mystery box. See what we get. Ooh. So I've been thinking about the longevity of this account, because when I started it, the intention was, oh, I'll make a YouTube Shorts series, and I'll just do the one chunk. Once I finish this chunk, I'm gonna be done. I mean, I thought maybe I'd keep doing more chunks, but it was just kind of a, let's see how it goes. When I first decided to play, I intended to do Iron Man for the Deadman mode for this account. But because it's Deadman mode, that wasn't an option. I've been playing as an Iron Man. I haven't bought anything that I wouldn't be able to buy as an Iron Man. I haven't done anything that I wouldn't be able to do as an Iron Man. But one thing I've been thinking about is for the longevity, for my sanity, I think instead of being an Iron Man, I might be a Bronze Man, which we are 1 tile away. Well, I guess 2 rolls away from the Grand Exchange. But if we unlock that, we can buy things that we have found that we've already gotten unlocked on the collection log. I'm going to allow myself to buy things that I have access to. I'll allow myself to buy things off the GE that I have been able to obtain myself. And yeah, I hope that's understandable. The main thing that I am concerned about, I get like I get cold sweats in my sleep over it. I have keeps me up at night thinking about is Corp specifically has been a big stress for this account for me. And thinking about needing the Dragon Warhammer, the BGS, the Arclight, I'm not too worried about that. I think I can keep getting for free. But is losing that stuff, is getting pk'd with that on me, losing it, and then having to do another you know, 1 in 3,000 grind to get back, or to do God Wars and get a full sword and hilt back. But I think if I unlock it, I feel pretty good about buying it, especially if the GE is open. Until the GE is open, I won't be able to, obviously. But so yeah, I don't know. I'm a little scattered. I think for Deadman mode, instead of an Iron Man being a Bronze Man, makes way more sense for me. I think I'll have more fun, which means I'll be able to make more videos. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know, because it's going to be a while before we even unlock the GE. But that also means that we can't buy this still, because we don't have access to it. I am curious, will it let me buy it? Yeah, I think it will, right? Because I downloaded the Bronze Man plugin that should, I thought, prevent me from buying stuff, but maybe that's just on the GE. But I'm not going to buy that. Anything that we have, pizzas, eggs, meat, beer, cabbage, anything that we have, if it pops up in there, I think I'll go ahead and buy it. But until then, this is still our food source. I'm so close to this level, I thought, oh, I'll make sure I record this one. And I just can't. There we go, 78. Finally. I'm gutted. I stepped away to go to the bathroom and I came back and I missed the mysterious old man, which could have been a maze, could have been a mime show, but I could have really used it. Either way. Another thing that makes me excited about changing to Bronze Man mode instead of trying to be like a fake Iron Man on here is that it gives me incentive to get better at PKing. Because that's one of the rules, is if you PK an item, you get to keep it. And it is Deadman mode, and that is the whole point. And so embracing more of what the game is designed to be, I think Bronze Man mode really aligns with that more. There's not that many people who are playing 345, and there'll be an influx after the seasonal event's over. But right now, there's 23 people on. So it's not like the GE market is going to be that healthy. But my thought is, if I get PK'd with, I don't know, say a whip. I think a whip is a pretty, although I guess that takes like 85. But you know what I mean, like something like a whip. You know, 2 mil item. That's not that hard to get. You just have to kind of grind it out for an hour or two, and you can pretty reasonably get them. Stuff like that, if I die with it, I think I could get it on the GE, even the same one that I just lost, back. And I would just have to pay a premium to get it. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I really set myself up to not work well with the chunk roller by doing this, but with Shifty Chunks and this, it'll be interesting to see how much I can break the chunk roller. So I think I'm going to be changing up what I'm doing. I've been buying the beers, healing up, getting back to pickpocketing, and that's been working pretty well. I haven't been woodcutting because pickpocketing is just so much more money, but I still got to work on the beaver. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of fletching, because that's what I had been doing, is I'm just going to start banking the logs and potentially use it to make planks. This way we can heal while we cut trees, then we can come back, make some money, and just rinse and repeat until we get one of the pets, and then the other thing will become the focus. Alright, a guy just came and killed my guard when I was on the Molly random event, but the guard he killed dropped a nature rune and he just left it. So I'm gonna keep that for myself. Alright, we can make another bronze bar with that nature and the guy left behind. Make some bolts. Yeah, level 4. We were able to... Oh, there's a one. Let's get that. Hey! We just logged in, got a meat pie from a gourmet impling, and I wanted to see, since the update has happened, yeah, farewell swordfish. So I've been going back and forth about my food and if I want to use it for pickpocketing or not. And I believe any chunk that I go to will have a source of food, even just slightly. This is the only one I'm not positive about, but this one I can buy pies. This one I can get rat meat. This one I can get cups of tea. There's also the bear and the rat. I think the rat wanders up here. The bear might be too south. I don't think a windmill is down here, so I can't use the wheat field. But I think there's cows. All that to say, I think I'm going to go ahead and use up all the food that I have on pickpocketing so I can get this part done quicker instead of trying to save up the food for bossing if I roll north, because I'll have Scurious, I'll have Barofita and Obor in here. I think I'll be able to get better food once I unlock that one anyways, or at least more consistent food. So saving it I don't think is as important as it feels like it is. So here's all the food we've been able to collect. We still have the uncooked eggs, which I think heal 5. I just don't have the cooking level 4 yet. And we got about 100 beers, 99 beers left. And then we got pizza kebabs, some cooked meat, sandwich. Actually, let's drink up these beers to get back to full. And let's make these into platinum tokens. That puts us at 338. More than a third of the way done, which is crazy. Alright, let's see how far this food gets us. So I was intending to eat this cooked meat, but thinking about it, if I can get up to level 20 cooking, which I think I can with eggs, if I can get up to level 14 cooking, I can make more meat pies, and that will heal 12 instead of 3. And I can get the flour from imps, and I have at least 1 pie shell right now. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. But everything else I'm going to keep eating. I normally, if I do beers, I can do a full HP and a full inventory of beers and get about 3,000, 4,000 GP. So this definitely was a big jump, but not quite as big as I was hoping. Ideally, I'll get to the point where I can pickpocket guards until my HP gets low, and then go pickpocket men and recover my HP, so I'm still getting a chance at the Rocky Pet the whole time. I just don't think I can profit HP yet on men. Okay, I can use my alt. This is my new dog. That's 50 prayer. Got another gourmet impling, if we can catch it. Hey, chocolate cake. We just hit 70 mage. We got the raw chicken now. Let's see if we can't cook this one. I really need the cooking experience. Hey, there we go. 2 more levels. We just got bread dough from an imp. This may give us the level we need to... Ah! Just kidding. I don't know what I was thinking. $59%. Hey, death runes. Ooh, nice. Fuck yeah. Oh man, all those natures. That's so good. Hey, chicken. Things are looking up right now. That was like the best 1 minute sequence I think I've had this whole series. Alright, don't burn the chicken though. Alright, we can make 5 bronze bars. Nice. A level 7. What does that give us? Nice. So the helmet is really important because we need that for splashing. I can't get my mage defense low enough to splash, but I might be able to now. So we want to be able to auto cast, but with the worst bonuses we can get. And I believe, can you auto cast with just a staff? Oh, you can. Yeah, well that's what we're gonna do then. If I remember correctly, we need worse than negative 63. Oh. 51 prayer. We just got one more level to go, and then we can do smite and check off our prayer task. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use these and try to get close to 12. What do we want to make? Oh, we can do that. Alright, I think if we make 3 more bars, which we need to make the kite shield, we should have enough to, that should give us enough XP to be able to get what we need. So I know I could juggle clues to try to get a casket, but with beginners, it's kind of a pain, at least in my opinion. I'm not getting a lot of steps I can do, and most of them are Charlie steps. And those I can only do half the time, so it just kind of feels like, what's the point? And what do I really need from a beginner? Alright, I think we're gonna steal from our platinum token supply. I'm gonna take 50. It's a big chunk, but we need runes. Alright, that was not nearly as many casts as I thought we were going to get for 50k, but good to know how much this is costing. I'll be very happy once our magic grind is done, so all the money can go towards buying the bank upgrades. Step out before my random event timer goes off. Ooh, young Impling. Nope, nope. Sorry. Hey, there is our second tin ore. So that should be enough to make the shield. I think we will have enough XP from superheating it that it should give us the level we need, 13. There's also a chance that making the shield will give us enough to make the iron bar. We got 5. Oh, we're gonna be so close. No. What? Oh, that's brutal. Oh man, how can is there anything I can do to get 1 XP? I'm so bummed. Alright, well, we gotta get 1 more tin bar, or tin ore. So still no tin ore, but we do have this, which 52 prayer, but more importantly, we can activate smite, which is one of our tasks. So now we can check that off. Activate smite. Done. One of the tasks I have is cast teleblock. Now, I was looking at it and I thought I could cast it on... Ooh, hang on one sec. Gourmet Impling. Hey, another bass. Okay, sorry. I thought I could cast a teleblock on a guard or, you know, a man, whatever. And I thought if I have to, I could probably stand here and cast it on someone standing outside the gate. But that would get me killed and all that stuff. But anyways, I did intend to do it. But looking at it on the wiki, it says that it can only be done in the wilderness. And we don't have a way to get to the wilderness. So I think I'm going to have to backlog it until we get to the wilderness where we can cast it on someone there. But that means, let's see, if I backlog this, backlogging it because it has to be in the wilderness and we're not in the wilderness yet. That reduced our task down to Fire Blast, which we more than have the level for. So we spent a bunch of money and a bunch of time casting all this stuff for not a lot of reason. Yeah, we're up to 74. A bit more than we needed, but that's okay. And we will cast it on the spider. Oh, there's a spider. Where's the spider? There it is. Our pseudo splashing. Hey! We are 5 tasks away. Technically 3. Because it's collection log and scaling pets. We need to get 1,000,000 GP. Which now that we don't have to buy runes, is going to go a lot faster. We need... what else do we need? We need the pets. Rocky and Beaver. This is going to be... It's going to be interesting. Alright, it should be this one. So I'll go attack him, drag him out. If you walk past these stairs, he's going to lose aggro. And then you just run over here, and he's stuck. Super easy, super convenient. And now he'll stay there until someone shows up and kills him, or he gets trapped between, like if someone else, if another NPC stands here and prevents him from walking for 5 minutes, it'll despawn. But for the most part, it should just be good to be here forever. Someone killing it, it getting trapped in one area for 5 minutes, and the update. Those are the only ways it's gonna move. Alright, we got 47,000. So I'm gonna go put this in the bank real quick. And this puts us back at 350. That undoes the money we spent on all those runes that unfortunately we didn't really need. But that's okay. We're up to 350 and we'll keep going. Okay, we just got a count check. Okay. Now we have 2 choices. We can put this on smithing, which we're 1 XP away from being able to make the shield, but we don't really need to splash anymore, which was kind of my main purpose of getting the shield. I honestly wasn't even sure if I was going to splash because I wanted to get nature runes from the guards anyways, but that was what I was working on. It was kind of a side mini project to help me get through the magic grind. So we could put it there. We could put it on agility. We could put it on cooking. Now cooking, we are very close to being able to cook eggs. And eggs would be a somewhat renewable source of food. We have killed... Let's see, where are the imps? We've killed 118 imps. And we have gotten Where are the eggs? 8 eggs. It's really between smithing and cooking for me. Because my second thought, if I put it on smithing and I go make the shield, there's a chance that will put me very close to 15. And at 15, I can turn those iron ore into iron bars, which will get me closer to getting to steel, which I don't know, because I I have this myth bar that I got from the young Impling, and if I could make a myth axe, which we are very far away from that, 51, that will make getting the beaver pet way easier. But getting food will make getting the rocky pet way easier. I think I'm gonna go with smithing. And my thought process is I need a lot more help with smithing than I'm gonna need with cooking. And with cooking, I can kill imps still and get the raw chicken, get the flour, get the dough. All 3 of those things will increase my cooking if I don't burn it, which has been the problem. But with smithing, I have to be very intentional. I gotta kill barbarians for tin ore. I gotta kill men or women for the copper ore. I gotta kill guards for the nature runes. Ooh, smithing. Ugh. Okay. Almost 1,000. That's really good. What does that put us at? Hey. What'd I say? I thought it would get us close. This is actually, I think, our best shield now. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to smith these. I was just gonna go bank them. What do we want to make? We got 17 iron maces, I guess, right? Maybe an iron mace and then an iron helm. Hey, level 19. Where are we at? There we go. Now we could splash, but I would have to manual cast everything, and I am not gonna do that. That's way more effort. And I won't be getting drops. Yeah, there's no benefit to manual casting for nothing. So our splashing dreams are dead. That's okay though. We didn't really need to splash, so I'm hoping if he can't see me as well, I can get more successful pickpockets. You ever think about how these guards on Deadman mode are 1300 level? Zuck is 1400. So they're not the strongest in the game, but I believe second strongest? And they're just guards. They're just hanging out. Zuck is this giant monster from hell, bursting through a volcano trying to destroy the world. And then these guys are just walking around. I've been just using the beers, or I hope, I don't remember. I may have eaten other food. But I wanted to see how far 500 beers would get me. And it's almost 50k. We're a little short. But as we get more levels, that will increase.
Another bread dough from an imp. Let's go see if we can cook this one. We've had terrible luck with this dough so far. Hey, 13. So that should be scrambled eggs? Yep. Awesome. We got 9 eggs. I don't know if these burn. I assume they do. Hopefully not. This should be a good amount of XP coming up. There we go. 20. Nice. Can make meat pies. So now if we get pots of flour, we can use those meat that we have. We just got a genie event, and I'm gonna put it on smithing. Try to get us that myth axe. I don't know how much it's gonna be, like 2,000? 1,500. We have 100k now from pickpocketing. That took a minute to get. Let's see. Let's go change this in. That puts us at 500. We are halfway. And I think with that, with being halfway done, we are going to call the episode here. Let's we can head over to our chunk tasks real quick. So we made a ton of progress. We are down to our final 3 tasks. We still need the beaver, the Rocky, and another 500k to upgrade our bank. Now, if you made it this far, I would really appreciate some feedback, because this is a side series. Not really what I'm doing full time. This is just kind of for fun. And I know I could make the choice myself, but I don't have a strong preference. Should I backlog the pets, roll, and keep moving? That's kind of the first option. That would get new content out, new videos out sooner, but it would not really be a supreme anymore. So the second option, backlog it, roll it, and just make it a passive thing. Something I can work on. Hopefully I get it eventually, but not make it a goal. Or I can get to 99, backlog it, and when I go to my next chunk, do a virtual level to 100, and then the next chunk after that, do another virtual level to 101, and then the next chunk 103, and up until 200 mil, which is I think level 120. So it would be 200 mil XP within the first 20 chunks, roughly, to try to get these pets. I think that's the one I like the most, but this is why I would like feedback. And then the final one, stay in this chunk until I get it, even if that means no video comes out for 6 months beyond, hey, I'm still doing this, nothing's happening, here's my XP. So if you wouldn't mind, let me know in the comments below what you think I should do, what you think would be best for the series. And for now, I'm going to keep working at it, and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will be back soon.